Oh, they shook hands. Ron, you can see there's like a light directly above the table, and it's like causing havoc. There are a ton of Draft League players here, though, so we'll be rooting for them. And everyone who didn't sign up for Draft League, they can go to hell. So pink is 047, and 047 is going to move forward. And we do have an overlay, just letting the ships get out of the edge before we start them up. Those beautiful poker tokens from Fish. He's saying he is not going to activate stabilizers here. These are the two Geonosian prototypes. And then orange is 286.
They are aimed at each other. I don't know what else you want from me. I've got everything.
Then the old Vulch. Just two straight. I don't know if I was going to be able. I thought you were going to barrel roll toward the rock, but I don't think you can. Our lists online, they are not. This tournament is done completely via spreadsheet with the GRX, and they actually wrote their own like tournament software specifically for this event. It's pretty crazy, right? Well, Magna Guards, also going to calculate. I hope I have enough calculate tokens. Other Magna Guard, going to calculate.
No.
Both players talking about how they're relatively new to the game. Here is Grievous. Grievous has the distinction of being my favorite ship in the game. Yeah. See, like, that's just like we were talking about earlier. That's just general clumsiness, not being an asshole, you know? Like, and you can tell because he's like, oh, hey, I hit it. Do you want me to straighten it out? How do you want me to do it? Like, they're talking to each other. Grievous is going to boost. Don't think he's going to link it. Maul just going to one forward in the Scimitar. Ooh, the big 5 forward here from Dirge. Now, Dirge might actually be able to boost focus. Oh, he's going to red cloak. Interesting. I thought he might actually be able to get a proton shot. Free reign, each player needed to field a different faction. Is this a probe droid? I haven't seen a probe droid in. We're going to go back to dials. Turn 2. I was sure they didn't net list from 4 years ago. It's a good question. I'll ask them. Point stands. I mean, probe droids are good, right? For the prototypes. We'll allow them all to take locks and probably around where they're not really going to engage. It's just not something I really expected to see. I agree with you in most cases, Asgul, but if you look at this setup, I don't think these HMPs are going to be engaging much this first round. Like, there's nothing down there by them. So if they all kind of slow roll in, they all get their locks and then next turns. Yeah, here I think it's good, but in general, I do agree with you. That everything's engaging so early now that if you're going to lock, you almost have to just take your lock. So they're not super useful. I'm kind of shocked that he didn't place a rock kind of in range too and is just going to park the Vulture on it. He's got grappling struts. He's got Indy Calcs, concussion missiles. Kind of prioritizing 3 dice here with sync laser cannons, concussion missiles. We also have Discord missiles and energy shells on these prototypes. So we're all aware the guarded condition is on General Grievous, obviously. So I'm trying the ghosty dice because I was having trouble getting a key work. But also, I think they kind of look neat. Plus, if they forget to take the dice out of the box, it won't completely obstruct the view. This is a system phase decloak, I believe. All right, so this is 047. I should put him at the bottom. He's an I1. I like having my things in initiative order. So that is a lock. Again, he gets to measure from the probe. Yellow turning in. What game is this? Do you mean number or like what is being played? For number, this is game 1 of the GRX team tournament. The game is the X-Wing miniatures game. So obviously Star Wars. The game is called X-Wing, and it is a miniatures game, as you can see. Warhammer Age of Ligmar. The Vulture, just moving one forward, like a little buddy boy. And we'll just take a calculate. All right, let's get these Magna Guards. See, now if I'm the Magna Guards, I think I'm staying there. You're in range of maybe one ship. I doubt you're in range of 2. They do have independent calculations, it looks like. So they'll stress themselves. Rogues don't love being stressed, but in this instance, I don't think you're really trying to move fast. Now he's going to run over the probe droid, and if I recall correctly, he gets to roll a dice. And if it's an eyeball, that probe gets destroyed. Jamo! That was a crit, not an eyeball. So safe. I remind you that my timer is unofficial. I don't know when they're going to call time. I don't know what that means. I am coming for F1 next weekend. I will be in Montreal. Grievous gonna turn in and then barrel roll rotate. I'm so excited, David. You have no idea. I'm a huge F1 fan, so I'm excited for that. I've never been to Montreal, so I'm excited for that. There's hardly anything I'm not excited for involved in this. Is this going to be a bump from Durgy? It does look like it. So Durge will just stay stressed. Yeah, I've been playing F1 24 ever since. I just bought a new pedal and wheels for it. I'm not, super into it. It's kind of shocked me how much into F1 I've gotten. I never pegged myself for, someone who would be, a racing fan. And it just, I don't know what it was about it, but it got me. There's a turn in from Maul. Does Maul have Dirge? That's going to be our question. So Maul is going to lock the Vulture. So it looks like the Vulture actually might be the target here. I don't know, he must be rich. Now, the Magna Guard has spent a calculate, so I think this might actually be a Discord missile launch coming.
And he carries that all the way home, okay? Would have made a good picture if I could put my own way. I want to put it on.
Blackberry Jam Studios, Talon Safia. If you have never played before, it has the combat aspects of a jet fighter dogfight matched with the area control of squadron level infantry engagement, which is a hell of a sentence. Will, my boy, when a guy texts you and is like, hey, no one's heard from you in a minute, is everything all right? Text him back. You had me worried. Well, that's good. James assured us you were all right, so I was like, all right, it's good enough for me. That's Dirge into the Magna Guard, not going to hit. All going range 3. Fizzle, thank you so much for the donation.
There's so many of them. Never
So they're going to Malice, so it's going to be hit crit and another force, so hit crit coming in. And again, so it does look like a crit is going to go through. I'm sorry about the dice, but the lighting, it's just not going to work. I didn't see what the crit was, so we'll get that in a bit, but
No, I tried it out.
there is a crit. That's going to be 3 hits, though, into DFS here, I believe, from Grievous. Spends a calculate. I think he's going to die. That is a dead droid. Greg, is it deliberate that the same factions fight against one another? No, I think they assigned me this matchup. I don't really know the reasoning, but I do know these are the only 2 CIS in the entire tournament. So we're calling it the Minority Report. I think they just wanted to get the CIS on because there's not. This is literally the only 2 CIS lists. So 2 hits coming in to the Magna Guard. Rolls the 2 evades. I think that was too few dice, but I think they accidentally skipped the Magna Guard shooting. So this is going to be a synced laser shot from the Magna Guard. Hit crit, no bonus because of it. And that's going to be 2 shields on 286. So now yellow's going to take a shot into the blue painted orange Magna Guard. SLC, 2 hits. Gets a reroll. I believe that's an eyeball, so it's going to stay at 2. No range bonus. Or sorry, does get the range bonus because he isn't calculating. And that is going to be a shield on the blue Magna Guard. So green doesn't have a shot, and no money's in range of pink. They'll each get a point for being at the center of range 2. Nico Saba, thank you. Appreciate the sub. So at the end of round 2, it's going to be 3-1 for Kyle. And we'll head into round 3. Hey, how's the is it like mystery timer?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So I'm just running kind of like an unofficial timer.
yeah, and same thing there.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
I just said it's a 75, and then if it happens before, it happens before. If it happens after, it happens after. We're relaxed. We're chill. We're Gregs.
Yeah, it's 7.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them.
Stupid roll.
Lists are local. Yep. They don't have any lists on Roll Better. They actually created their own tournament software for this. They programmed their own thing for this specific event. It's pretty cool. But if you want to see the entire CIS lists, here they are. It's all the CIS in the tournament. No betting today. Couldn't get it working on my laptop. That's another thing that I specifically programmed. And I didn't specifically program it to be away from my local network. Like a dummy.
I was like, I didn't say anything. Like, no, okay,
A lot of judgy calls happening. Again, just a reminder that my timer is unofficial. They're doing that whole mystery time thing. So they have a timer here that's ticking up that just passed 30 minutes and is now 30 minutes, 30 seconds. But we don't know when it's going to go.
Just can't cancel one. Okay, so two shows.
Looks like they're about ready to go.
So it's also you are five.
So this is going to be a side slip from Pink. You go ahead and take that calculate. Trying to play that range control game.
Roll a rock. Good roll.
Do the band the antenna is up and the power down.
Okay, so like fives.
Yellow will calculate.
Once I get the official like images of what they're going to look like,
Oh no, I think he's going to bump. We'll have to roll for damage here. Safe, never punished. All right, 286 now. The orange HMP. Also going one straight. Got the 3 out in front of the 2. And it's going to be a bumpy bump.
One bank bumping it.
Bring it. There you go. We're all getting the Tourney.
I think he's going to try the 1 bank with the Magna Guard. Oh, that looks like a 2 to me. So he's gonna independent calc for 2. Looks like a 1 hard for the red Magna Guard.
Not much I can do.
Takes 2.
Now, Grievous and Maul are the interesting ones that he can move without trying to get blocked.
Oh, does that matter? Well, it matters in the sense of, like, does he have a range 0 or does he have a range 1?
Gonna check for Kalani.
I hit yours, but I couldn't fully execute because the
Why would you say that they're big taxpayers? I'm a little confused by that. Grievous is going to give Maul some more room by boosting forward, and I assume going to link that. Someone has to pay for droid production. Well, I mean, yeah, but the Republic has to pay for the clones. I wonder what the cost per unit on a clone is. Maul continuing the slow roll. You can tell that's the piece he considers the heavy hitter. We're not going to talk about the good boy Republic. So Maul gonna lock 286. 286 is the one with two shields down. Could take a beating here. Dirge finally gonna clear his stress. Doing a one bank here. I almost feel like you barrel roll them to the right and get ready for a turn in right next turn.
I think I'm gonna start doing like
Just didn't take an evade. Fair enough. Pull up! Pull up! If I can hold it. I can hold it. See if we get any Buzz Droid launches here. Looks like Yellow's going to spend their token. Ooh, that's close, but I don't think it's going to hit. Yes, I can. I can hold it. Orange is gonna spend now too. Ludo Takaro, thank you for the follow. The Death Star is operational. God damn it! The Death Star is operational. Where are you guys playing? This is happening at the Galt Curling Club live from Cambridge, Ontario, Canada.
From Cambridge, Ontario.
Get in.
Get in where, Greg? Over here?
Yeah, people want to see the cam.
Oh, hello. What's going on?
Well, they're launching shit at each other, not hitting anything.
I love this.
Just buzz droids everywhere.
Buzz droids everywhere. Love that. Wait, these are the only two CIS players in the event, right?
What?
They're the only two CIS players in the whole event, right?
Yeah.
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 Love that. Oh boy.
They're both like kind of relatively new to the game, they've been saying,
Simon
as they talk to each other.
It's like new-ish. Simon's newer. He's been like playing for like over 2 years, but like he plays very little. Like I would say he's probably logged like I don't know 30-ish games total. Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna another Buzz Droid's coming out, Cam.
Oh no, another one?
Yeah, but this one might actually hit Dirge.
This one might do something. I
Yeah,
do not want to be on
that's
the
gotta
field,
hit.
though.
That's gotta hit.
There's too many bus rides on one table, man. Oh my god. Too many. I don't know if Dirge is gonna care all that much.
He's gonna put it on the front, which gives Dirge a shot at it. Would you rather just take the guaranteed one? Because you know you're not gonna get it next turn, right?
I mean, I would rather force the roll next turn though, because like from there, right? Where's Dirge have to go? He's gonna have to turn, right?
He's gonna one turn.
He's gonna turn. So then, I mean, like odds are he's gonna do that anyway. Like one turn barrel focus or something.
Yeah, well, he'll one turn and then like barrel roll off of it.
Well, actually, hang on a second. Is that barrel blocked by the other one that's in the middle there? I think for
The magnets have to move first.
Oh yeah, okay. So
But my whole thing is this gives him a shot at it.
Oh, is that hump on his team?
What's up?
Is the HMP down there on his team?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I would.
Well, but I mean, you still get the range 0 shot even if you don't take the HMP shot.
I mean, I would still. That's a tough one though, because then it's just like you're basically buying your HMP an extra shot of health.
Right.
You know? So at that point, like it's debatable. You can either take the guaranteed crit, or I mean, I like this setup specifically because it forced him to barrel, or just like have to shoot it with no mods range 0, right? And if you blank out, then like you're forced to roll next round.
I think he's going to want to roll next round to line up the proton cannon anyway.
Try to. The thing is, though, all those humps are side sloping up top there. Like, who does he have? If the one that's like directly up there, like 2 turns left, like the back one on that formation, then like he won't want to barrel roll to line it up because he'll have it.
Yeah.
So then you have another fun conundrum, which is if you don't remove the buzz droid this round, do you roll and lose the proton cannon shot just to get the buzz droid off?
Ooh, we're going to get a Dooku call here.
It's a ball. Oh my. I'd be like soccer or something. 16 soccer.
I'm trying to listen, but it's a lot of noise.
Yeah.
He called a focus.
Interesting. I mean, he rolled one of everything, so.
So he's going to malice for hit, crit, crit. It's a damage sensor array. Which is terrible for a droid.
Yeah, I think great.
It's a ship crit, so Malice will not regen 2 force from Maul. So it's going to be a range 0 now into the Buzz Droid from Dirge. Fire all phasers! Ooh, hit crit, and that's going to kill the Buzz Droid. So the Buzz Droid shot off by Dirge. So I believe this is going to be the red Magna Guard with the synced laser cannon into the yellow prototype. Spends 1, which then allows, so it's 3 hits, but this will give, I just got to tell them, hold on. All right. Is there missions now, not just straight dogfighting? Yes. There are objectives now. This objective, ironically, is the dogfighting one.
At least I came by it honestly.
Lord Maul must be mindful. Maul's acting as the heavy hitter right now. What he really needs is Grievous to go off on this orange ship here. If he can get another HMP down, he's probably feeling pretty good. We have 4 rounds today, so this will be our only chance engagement. So you'll see all 4 scenarios in action at some point today. And that's a huge swing from Grievous. That could be a kill. Orange has to roll and evade here to stay alive. The HMP. Dead. It's an eyeball. Down goes 286. No retaliation. No simultaneous fire from him. Kevin Murray used to make me cry when he beat me every time. And does that to all of us, bro. How many players there? I don't have an exact count, but it's pretty full. I'd say around 50, almost 60. Just eyeballing this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, 3 full rows. I would say it's over 50. That's going to be 2 hits into Grievous. Now, Grievous should get a reroll here. Well. So Grievous takes a shield. All X-Wing, yes. This is the Grand River Team Tournament. So each team has 4 people. And there is, I want to say, 7 teams. So 14 teams, 4 people each. So 54. Yeah, Neoth has got it. 54. Good to see an infiltrator on the table. Yeah, I mean, I think the joke was made that it was Netlessing from 2 years ago. Unfortunately there, the shot, nothing coming in on the sync lasers. And Pink finally is going to take a range 3 into, I believe, the blue Magna Guard. The blue Magna Guard has lost a shield. This will be a concussion missile, so 3 dice, denies range bonus, does have the lock. So it's a concussion missile with 2 rerolls for network aim and a calculate. Why only? Oh, there's the third. So hit, crit, a beautiful natty roll, the full potato plus toppings. So it's a damaged engine into the blue Magna Guard. And they each should get a point for the center because they each have a ship within range 2 of that center obstacle or objective. We'll head into round 4. Again, my timer is unofficial. So the official timer is currently counting up at 53 minutes, 10 seconds. We're counting down from 75. The game can end, I believe, anywhere from 72 to 78 minutes. And that's secret even from me. And I'm Greg. So Kyle's done a great job of clearing a ship a turn. Between Maul and Grievous, really doing the work. Hasn't really lost much. Does have a damaged engine on a Magna Guard. But, I mean, if you're going to choose 2 ships to get shot here, you want it to be the Magna Guards, right? Just overheard them confirming 7-2 is the score. So now the question becomes, what do you do with Maul? We've got so many buzz droids around him. It feels almost inevitable he's going to run into one, at least. But you do have some shield equity. I like to call it shield equity with Maul. But keep in mind, with chance engagement, half points are a thing. That's another thing, Bumpkin. In every other scenario aside from chance engagement, there's no longer half points.
Have a good time, but please just walk to your hotel. Not much.
All right, here's Road. I see a crit. The crit is going to take it. So 047 should be the first to go here. What did you just say? Just made an announcement, but I didn't hear it.
That's my advice. And incidentally, the rest of my show.
Oh, the bar's open. Nice. Desi wants to say hi. Yeah, get in the camera. Yeah, there you go, Desi. It's like it's my arms. Fish says hi. Matlock, what happened? What?
Didn't get in range one and turn one, and blew half of Ray away in the first round, and they were in addition 6. They blew her away in the second round and killed her before she got a shot.
Matlock, you let a nation down already?
I let my nation down before.
Matlock, it's 10:21 a.m. You at least got to hold up to noon before you let the U.S. down.
I let the U.S. down noon 54 years ago.
Okay. Desi's here, Luke's here, Brendo's here, Cam's here. It's chock full of draft leaguers. Guys, look at the Kit Kat they have here. Canadian Kit Kats, who knew? Wow, look at that move from Grievous. Two banking. I thought Grievous was for sure going to have to be out of there. Grievous is locking green. It's going to be a 1 heart from Dirge here. And Dirge probably desperately wants to line up that bullseye. All right, so he's declared that he's focusing into a red barrel roll. And so it looks like the barrel roll is going to be left. Don't think he has Dirge. So Maul is just going to go ahead and say, you know what? Buzz my droid. Looks like they're declaring a friendly bump on the move. The Buzz droids will overlap the front. He's gonna check the bullseye. Maybe. Doesn't look like he has proton cannon, so it looks like he's going to do the range 1 bullseye into the red Magna Guard. I think I'd still rather going into blue, but 3 beautiful hits. So, 2 shields on red. All right, so now this is Maul, and Maul is going to go range 1 into the yellow HMP. So just 1. So blue, that shield is down on yellow, said. No damage. So this is red Magna Guard, range 1 into yellow. It's 2 hits. Yellow takes his damage, and that's going to be 2 more points to Kyle. And now the blue Magna Guard is going to shoot into pink. Single laser cannon makes it 3. That's a hit crit. That is 2 shields on pink. And Grievous now, range 1 into green with a target lock. Hit crit so far. The full potato plus toppings. Insta half points on green. And a panicked pilot is the crit. So green likely not getting in action the rest of this game. The official timer is 107 minutes. 1 hour, 7 minutes. And our unofficial timer is about 8 minutes. I believe yellow's going to shoot out the side. Range 1 into the blue Magna Guard. Does get 2 rerolls on those eyeballs. So hit crit coming in. The Magna Guard. And there is a weapons failure. So this is going to be a Saints laser shot into the red Magna Guard. Chasing half points. Hit, crit, crit. Let's go. Natties again. The crit. Direct hit into a yeah. Into another direct. Red is down to 1 in one shot from an HMP. Half points there, 11-6 now. And now the 1 is going to try to finish him off. His lock is not on him, so it's going to be a 2-dicer. Classic 2 dice here, range 2. 1 crit on the board, gets a reroll. That is hit crits, the full potato plus toppings. Needs natties. There's 1. Gets it. Gets the full spaghetti. What world is this? Well, it's the world where the only 2 SEP lists are going against each other. It's not. It's a shield. Maul takes 1 on the shield. They'll each get 1 for the center. $12-7 now for Kyle. But the HMP strike back. Well, we just had a banger round. So Kyle was firmly in the lead, just like whittling away, whittling away. Then all of a sudden, the Sing laser cannons and the range 1 shots out of nowhere. Both Magna Guards just hurting.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And then Maul finally took a buzz droid.
Maul has finally claimed. He's finally claimed the buzz droid.
Miz says hello.
That was like utter chaos, though. Oh my god. Nice.
Oh, also, Pink had a chance to finish off the red Magna Guard. rolls 2, right?
Yeah.
A blank crit. Well, gets a reroll, network name.
Yeah.
Hit crit, full potato plus stopping. Rolls 2. 2 evades, 1 out of the box. Rerolls in the box.
Still-
evade again.
Oh boy. Nice.
Josh from Wisconsin sends hugs.
Uh-huh. How's it going, Josh from Wisconsin?
And also, this guy said you made him cry.
Oh no. Which person said I made him cry?
Huh?
Who said that? Who said I made him cry?
Bumpkin Bluffin said in like 1.0 he played a lot of games and he knows.
I don't know who that is in real life, but yeah, that's definitely a likely story.
Cam, why are you making people cry?
Oh, it's not my fault. They let me play Chewy Miranda on 1.0, and that shit was
Fucking Miranda
It
1.0.
was busted. Absolutely busted. That is very true. Absolutely true, Mystic. 1.0 was built on salt and tears.
Salt and tears.
And power creep. Don't forget the power creep.
Salt, tears, power creep. All right. Here we go. This has a chance of being the last round. My unofficial timer is going to hit 0. The official play clock is about to hit 1:15, and I can see them at the table getting ready with the bell. My nose is a little stuffy today. But I blame that on the hotel I stayed at, which was the dirtiest hotel known to man. I'm sure you heard that. Blue is basically running. Red is also running. I'm pretty sure he takes them. I think the template ran over the buzz droids, and the buzz droids might transfer here. Could still barrel roll off of it.
Also thought I was with a target lock. Close on 7.
I don't think he did an action. Should I tell him that he gets an action? Hey, Greg. Chandler. Judge. It's kind of impactful to the game. I don't know if we should say something.
Game where, fights.
I told the judge, and the judge made a decision to do it. I don't know if he's stressed. He's stressed?
He forgot to move it actually. And now you can see it now.
Okay.
Sorry.
I guess he said he's stressed. I don't know what he's stressed. Oh, wait. He double calced last turn, right? So that would be independent, and then 5 is white. Okay, that makes sense. He's going to try and photon cannon this. That'll be the full potato plus toppings, and that should be a dead red. Rolls 2 evades, but that's going to be dead. So 2 points. $12-9. Half pointing Grievous isn't going to do it. You need to half point Maul. So the shot should be Maul into green. So you actually have a shot at killing green. So this is Maul 4 dice into green. So 2 crits. Two crits now in the green. A loose stabilizer and a direct. And Maul is going to spend 2 force to do the bonus attack onto Pink. for a hit crit. And pink rolls the evade necessary to hold those points. And now it basically comes down, can Grievous finish off the green Geo prototype?
He probably would have had the
Nothing. Nothing. The chance remains. He needs to half-point maul. He needs 4 on maul. This isn't a choice. Unless you can kill Grievous. Half of Grievous is only 2. You have to get maul. What's up, buddy? Range 1. I hope this is in the mall. I think he's saying it's in the mall. He says range 1, but they're both range 1. No rerolls, spends 1. Spends 1. I don't think Maul took anything. Range 1 in the mall. Oh, it's not a good roll. Coming up small when it mattered. And pink doesn't have distinct lasers, has concussions. And those concussion missiles are currently not on anybody useful. Gonna try range 3 into Grievous, but either way it's gonna come up short. Just 1. Coming small when it matters is your motto. At the end of the round, they'll each gain 1, and that is going to be a victory for Kyle. 13-10.